Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of March 7th through the 13th of 2023. I would also like to give a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as left comments and a thumbs up. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. Queen of Swords. Well, making a decision this week, developing courage, not shy to mix your words this week, have most definitely clarity in your self, like you're telling the truth. You know, sometimes people don't want to hear it, but you're okay with making sure that they do hear it because you want to have things moving forward on the right foot. You don't want to have to re-question yourself about it. The Chariot. So moving along, healing yourself, you know, respecting yourself and your decisions. You know, if this has been in a situation, in a relationship or a friendship or a job even, you're realizing that, you know, you're going to bide your time. You're going to, you know, eventually get to the end of this tunnel. You're healing yourself. You're motivated to solve situations. And you're going forward with clarity. So good for you. There you are, all independent, standing on your own. You know, you have all that you need. You've accomplished a lot. You don't really ask many people for help. And when you do, you try to make sure that it's reciprocal as quick as it can be. You know, you're very motivated to making, you know, money. This could be windfall coming in. You know, money's in the mail, that sort of thing. You know, something, if this is a job that you're thinking of or investments, it's something that speaks to your heart, something that you want to go forward in the future. You want stability, you want security, you know, you want to feel that life is okay, that you don't have to worry in the future, so you're making sure of that, but you're very independent for yourself. You know, you don't, like I said, don't ask very often for help or anything, and sometimes that makes you feel, other people feel inferior because there's, you know, you're a do-it-yourself sort of person. And the Hierophant. So perhaps you're talking to a mentor of some sort in your life this week, somebody that you can respect, a specialist in some sort. You know, whether it's a therapist or a teacher, you know, you might even have one of those in your own family, and they're giving you that knowledge that you're so much seeking this week to get something clear in your mind. You know, this is a learning curve for you. You're really realizing that, you know, you may even have to consider taking some sort of, if this is to do with your job, you may have to even consider taking some upgrading, you know, some sort of course for advancement for yourself. You know, but you're learning that you can do it. You're very analytical. You have, you know, your knowledge to absorb things is vast. Like you just, if there is something that you have an interest in, you know, it's almost like drinking a glass of water. It just pours into you, and you accept that knowledge. And the Seven of Rods. So you're making your decisions, standing your ground, you know, not letting anybody knock you off your little pedestal sort of thing. You know, you've realized where you came from, what you've accomplished, what you've sacrificed to achieve where you're at, so you're not allowing anybody to prejudge either. You know, you've defended yourself, you've made your choices, and, you know, you're regaining control in something in your life. You know, you're not going to be knocked off your stand. You've decided that this is the week that, you know, you've made that decision, you know what you got to do, and now you're just putting one foot in front of the other, moving forward on this plan that you have for yourself. And the Six of Rods. So there you are. You know, you've accomplished a lot. Whether you see it or not, that's another case. But this is the week that, you're acknowledging yourself finally. And you're acknowledging yourself to others as well, although they're well aware of what you've accomplished. And in a lot of cases, they're thinking they wish they could accomplish what you've already accomplished. So you're moving forward. And the Two of Cups. So rekindled relationships. This may be, this quick getaway for the family or friends, that sort of thing, and you rekindle a friendship that you haven't seen somebody for a long time, or this could be even in the relationship that you're already in, rekindling. You're just finding a common ground, something that you both enjoy, something that you like to do. So, good for you. Nice. The Ten of Pentacles. So very nice. Things are starting to come into your life. You're feeling more harmonious and happy. You're realizing that, this is the light at the end of the tunnel for yourself. This is your hurrah that you needed to give you that extra foot up in life. This could be in the form of inheritance. There's money definitely coming in this week for you. It could be that you've made yourself a good business deal. Maybe you've partnered up with somebody and that alleviates some of the burden for yourself. But there's definitely a trust fund or a new home coming into the future for some of you as well. Something that's going to last for a long time. You're not going to squander it away or do something silly that will put what you've gained this far in any kind of jeopardy. And the Temptress. So very nice. Things are starting to, come together for you. Your health is starting to return. You're starting to realize which way you want to go in life. You're starting to feel more harmonious inside as well as outside, and it shows. So that makes you more attractive to others. But you're, also rekindling your friendships with your family as well. All right, and the Six of Swords. So there you are, contemplating moving on to calmer, better shores, because maybe where you're at, if this is a job or a relationship, it's been rocky for a long time, and that's, and it's started to show that, nobody really appreciates you where you're at. They just sort of, they're glad to see you because they know what you can accomplish and what you bring, but they're not paying you for what it's worth. So you're thinking of moving on to calmer shores. This could be you literally thinking of moving physically to a different area in your life as well. So you've got some decisions to make this week. And the Fool. There you go. You're having faith in yourself, blind faith in yourself. You just know that this is how it's going to be and this is how it's going to go, and therefore it's going to happen. And you're going to wrestle it into the ground to make it happen if you have to. You're realizing that it's time to move. It's time to take that new adventure in your life. You're making sure that, before you step into something fresh and new, that everything that you're leaving behind is, harmonious. If you have bills that need to be catching up or paid off, you're doing that as well for yourself. You're making sure that everything that needs to be filed is filed in the proper order. You're not going to just step out and not think about what you're doing, but this is a new beginning for yourself. You're starting something fresh, moving forward. You're realizing that you want to start something again. So you're taking that leap of faith and putting your, yourself out there. And the Knight of Pentacles. So some sort of travel. Maybe you're having a quick getaway unexpectedly. Just something different. Maybe you're going to a beach if you have one near you, or taking a walk in a park, that sort of thing. And it calms you down because it takes your mind off of, all the clutter that's in there. and the Queen of Cups. Well, you know, there you are. You know, you're making some sort of something happen in your life. You're going to make it real. You're going to make it happen. You're going to make it, you're going to accomplish it because you want to. You know, you're following your intuitions. You know, you're developing lasting friendships and more better memories with family. Maybe you had a bit of a titter-tat with somebody in the family and you're making amends, but you want things to be comfortable in your life. So you're willing to sacrifice your time and energy to succeed at that. So you're moving forward. You're, you know, for some of you, this is a totally new job, a new adventure moving forward, and you're going to take that leap of faith this week. You're going to start something new or rekindle something that you thought was lost and move forward with it because you can see a future of what you want to accomplish and have, and you're headed at it. All right. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Well, there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.